Se parli italiano, scegli il libro italiano.
Pong's Learning Adventure. Mysteries of Human Body. Please select a character to save the progress. I flunked my test and got scolded again. I feel so sleepy. I'll take a short nap first. Hey, Pong, wake up! Who are you? And why did you pull my ear? Falling asleep reading? How do you expect to get good grades? Who are you? Wait a minute. You look familiar. Have I met you somewhere? How quickly you forget. I'm the brave and intelligent, the know-it-all spirit of knowledge, Minnie Curry! Wow, cool! You're the Mini Curry who takes children on an adventurous journey of knowledge. You're looking at him? If you'd like to learn knowledge in a pressure-free manner, follow me. Really? This is terrific! Look! Wow! You're amazing! Here are your options. Would you like to go study in the world of knowledge? Or would you like to go on an exciting adventure with me? I have to think about this. Should I study in the world of knowledge? All right. I am going on an adventure with Curry. Ouch! Where in the world am I? Hurry! Hurry! Where are you? Don't leave me here all by myself!
Welcome to our world, Pong.
Wow! Trees here can talk!
Don't be afraid, Pong. All objects here have a life, and many of us have the same functions as the human body. Would you like to have a look around?
No? Where is Curry? I want to see Curry.
He left, but he told us to take you on an adventure while you're here.
I don't want any adventure. Curry left? I want to go home too.
Pong, don't worry. If you can use your wisdom and get to the thought station, Curry will be there waiting for you to take you home. The treasures on this list can help you move forward. On your way to the thought station, make sure you pick these up. These are all treasures that will help you get to the next phase of the game. These are wisdom points. Whenever you pick a wrong answer, you lose 1 point. However, you will get a second chance to answer a question. I'm going to give you 2 wisdom points to start with. The rest you will have to earn. You will run into many questions during your journey. When you pick the right answer, you will acquire an additional wisdom point. The more wisdom points you have, the wiser you will be. So, good luck and have a good trip. In order to get to the thought station, you have to enter through my mouth. Come on in, Pong Pong.
Thank you, Mr. Big Tree.
My name is Venus Flytrap. I'm so hungry. There are lots of vermin here. They are all my favorite food. However, my eyes don't work as well as they used to, and I can't see very clearly. Do me a favor. When those bugs come near me, use the left button of your mouse and click on me to let me know they're coming. When I get a big, nice meal, the Venus Flytrap family will multiply. When there are 3 of us Venus Flytraps, I'll give you one as a present. Its peculiar scent will help you in times of need. Let's begin now. If you don't want to play anymore, click on the arrow on the right corner to exit the game.
Cool. I've earned the Venus Flytrap. Eek!
Oh, I have cavities in my teeth. It's so painful. Oh. I can't believe how weak you are. Oh, how dare you laugh at me? I'm gonna show you. Now that your enamel is ruined, you'll hurt whenever you eat.
My front teeth can cut food like a pair of scissors. Pong Pong, hurry and find Mimi Curry.
Oh, am I inside the big tree's mouth now?
That's right. This is built very much like a human mouth. Take a close look. Don't you think I look like a human tongue?
What a strange place. Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. How does the tongue distinguish different flavors? 1. The tongue secretes saliva to distinguish flavors. 2. The taste buds on the tongue can distinguish flavors. 3. The underside of the tongue can distinguish flavors. Wow! Well done. You picked the correct answer. Cool! I won another wisdom point. Wow! What a sour grape! Huh. The salt is so salty. This chocolate is so sweet and delicious. such a bitter melon.
My job is drilling. Just like an oil rigger, I love drilling holes on those teeth with leftover candy on them.
Cavity bacteria is horrible. I'll have to remember to brush my teeth before bed every night. Mr. Tongue, could you tell me how to get to the thought station?
I'm not very familiar with the road ahead. Besides, I'm really hungry now. If you could place the sour, salty, sweet, and bitter food in front of me in their respective tasting zones, I'd at least help you get to the other side of the hill. Click and hold the left button of your mouse down to choose a food flavor and drag it to the correct zone.
I see. Well, I'll give it a try.
I like that salty taste. More parts of the tongue can sense saltiness than any other flavor. Both the tip and the sides of the tongue are sensitive to saltiness.
It's better for your health not to eat heavily spiced foods.
Wow, the chocolate is so sweet. The tip of the tongue is the most sensitive to sweetness.
I see. No wonder every time I have a piece of candy, it always tastes sweeter when I lick it with the tip of my tongue.
Wow, the bitter melon is so bitter. The back sides of the tongue are the most sensitive to bitterness.
Then the next time I get sick, I'll remember not to put the medicine on the back sides of my tongue so it won't taste so bitter.
Yikes! Whoa! Those grapes are so sour. The sides of the tongue are the most sensitive to sour things.
All right, got it right this time.
Thank you, Pong Pong. I'm full and my energy is back. Peter, turn right and you'll find the twins. They'll give you the treasure you need to continue your journey. And if you want to go up, I can flip you up. Oop. Then you can keep moving forward through the eye flowers. But I suggest that you pick up the treasure. It'll do you good later on.
Let me go over there and take a look. Wow, they look so much alike. What a fat little piggy.
Little bro, be nice!
Why does he walk like that?
That's the way he was born.
Excuse me, who are you? And what are you two doing?
We're twins. This here is my little brother. I'm just explaining to him why ears can hear. You're welcome to listen in if you want.
Sure.
ears are for listening. Our ears are divided into 3 parts. The inner ear, the middle ear, and the outer ear. The outside structure of the ear is shaped like a trumpet in order to collect sound. The sound waves collected by the ears pass through the auditory canal, which causes the eardrum to vibrate. These vibrations are transmitted to the stirrup, anvil, and hammer. This stimulation then passes through the hearing nerves to the brain, completing the hearing process.
Aha! That's how the ear works.
So, what can we do for you?
That's right. I can ask them for direction. Hello, I'm Pong Pong from the Magic Village. Could you please tell me how I can get to the thought station?
In order to get to the thought station, you have to pass my uncle's land. But he never lets anyone through except for us.
What? Now what do I do? Would you help me?
We'd love to help you, but my brother and I have had this ongoing argument. If you could help us find out why my younger brother has been tripping on himself since he was born, we'll do everything we can to help you.
I can't walk straight because I only have one ear.
He can't walk straight because there is something wrong with his semicircular canals and cochlea. Come on, little bro. I'll take you to get fixed.
All right, anything you say.
I told you I was right.
Yeah, I picked the right answer.
Seeing that you did us both a big favor, I'll give you a voice bottle with our voices in it. Uncle Pong Pong did us a big favor. Please be sure to help him out. Pong Pong, when you see my uncle, open this bottle and let our voices out. He will help you find a hammer, which will be very useful to you in the future.
Thank you so much. I'll take good care of this bottle. Now I can walk, run, and jump with ease.
I've never seen my brother so happy in all his life. Pong Pong, let's play a game. I'll hide behind the blinds and play different musical instruments. You need to tell from the sound and the way I play the instrument what it is. When you are ready to pick an answer, just click on the instrument with your mouse. If you don't want to play anymore, though, just click on my younger brother to exit the game. Pong Pong, you've got a great sense of sound. Oh, that's no fun. You picked it right away. Oh, that's no fun. You picked it right away. All right, you picked the right one again. Pong Pong, you've got a great sense of sound. Oh, that's no fun. You picked it right away. All right. You picked the right one again. All right. You picked the right one again. All right. You picked the right one again. Pong Pong, you've got a great sense of sound. Oh no! I've met my match today. I don't want to play anymore.
I'm impressed. You're the first to make my brother step out from behind the blinds. Totally outwitted. I've got the voice bottle. I'd better hurry. Where am I? These things are swaying back and forth like hair. I wonder if I could ask them for directions. Hello? Can anyone tell me how to get to the thought station? They're ignoring me. Oh, I know. I can find something to stimulate them. Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. Why can't you smell a gas leak when it first happens? 1. Gas often leaks out slowly. If the nose gradually gets used to the odor, you can't really notice it. 2. The steam in the bathroom dilutes the odor, causing you to miss the smell. 3. Because gas is very light and can quickly spread in the air. Wow! Well done. You picked the correct answer. Hooray! I just won a wisdom point. My Venus flytrap has a peculiar scent. Maybe I'll try it. Hey, it works! Hi, excuse me. My name is Pong Pong, and I'm wondering if you could tell me how to get to the thought station.
Oh, hee hee. That's ticklish, huh? So you are the one who's causing the trouble, huh? The nose is most sensitive to stimulants. What? You want to go to the thought station? That's easy. Just climb up that ladder over there. However, in order to climb up that ladder, you need help from us nose hairs. And in order to get us to help you, you'll have to answer our questions first. If you pick the wrong answer, you'll have to give us a wisdom point. Think carefully before you answer.
So this is the nose, and they are the nose hairs. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Do you know what nose hairs are for? We can block dust and other impurity in the air from entering the nose.
We can breathe in air.
Which of the two has the correct answer? We'll help you if you pick the right answer.
Right.
You were right. We'd be happy to help you.
This ladder is broken. I can't climb it.
Do you know what the nasal membrane is for? If you pick the right answer, we'll help you climb up there. But if you pick the wrong answer, you'll lose another wisdom point.
Sure, I'll take on the challenge.
What is the nasal membrane for?
To secrete mucus. We can block dust and other impurities in the air from entering the nose.
He's right.
Come on, guys. Let's give him a hand. All right, up you go.
Up I go. Ouch! That hurts. I can't get through. This flower looks so much like a human eye. The petals blink constantly, just like our eyes. It looks like that fat man has a switch that controls the petal. Let me check it out.
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. Why do we lose eyesight temporarily when we suddenly enter a dark room? 1. You're not supposed to see anything in the dark anyway. 2. Because the cells meant to sense shapes in the dark haven't started working yet. 3. Because our pupils contract. Wrong answer. No wisdom point for you.
Oh, what a shame! The eyelash flower is like human eyelashes. It prevents objects from entering our eyes. Hey, Mr. Fatman, why do your petals keep blinking?
Don't bother me. I'm busy.
We've got nothing to do. We're free.
We're free.
Could you tell me how to get past this flower?
Sure, but you'll have to tell us why human eyes have to blink constantly.
We each have our own answer to the question. Listen carefully and tell us who is right.
All right, let's begin.
We blink our eyes to exercise our eye muscles. If we kept our eyes open all the time, we'd feel sleepy.
We blink to keep our eyes moist. Wow! You picked the correct answer, Pong Pong. Now I'll tell you the secret for passing through the eye flower. As long as you sing this lullaby, Mr. Lotus Root will fall asleep, and the flower lamp will also be turned off. This way, the pupil will dilate, and you will be able to pass through it.
Thank you so much. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. He really is falling asleep. Wow, it really resembles a human eye. The pupil contracts in bright places and dilates in dark places. Now I can move forward. Up I go! Hey, Curry, there you are. Take me home. Don't worry, Pong Pong. I stick to my word, and I will take you home. But now these vines have blocked the road. You'll have to move them before we can go through. This magic flower here controls the vines, so you'll have to answer her questions before she'll help you. Pong Pong, the only way to go forward is to have this magic flower help you move the vines. Pong Pong, if you can pick out the flower whose stamens are different sized from others, I'll let you through. This is the one! You've picked the wrong one! The stamens in these two flowers are exactly the same size, but our eyes usually create an illusion and can be misled by the different sized petals surrounding them. See? These lines are parallel to one another, but they don't look it. So, this is another illusion from our eyes. This is the one! Well done! You picked the correct one! Yeah, the vines are removed! I'm so proud of myself! Curry, the vines are removed. Now can you take me home? There's no rush. Give it a shot and pick out which one of us has the different height. Pong Pong, keep going. You've gone more than halfway. I'll be waiting for you at the thought station. What a magical place!
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. Should we do strenuous exercise, like playing basketball, right after eating? 1. We shouldn't, because we won't have the energy to run. 2. Yes, because it would help digestion in our stomach. 3. No, it would interfere with digestion. Wow! Well done. You picked the correct answer.
Cool! I won another wisdom point.
Hello. I'm an imitation expert. Whatever you do, I can imitate.
Really? Okay, let's see how good you are. Ah!
Huh?
Hey! Ah! Ah! I'm so sorry. I didn't do it on purpose.
Ouch!
Mister, are you okay?
I'm in such pain. Oh, and I miss my lovely twin nephews. Oh, if only they were here.
Oh, he's the twins' uncle. It's a good thing I have the voice bottle. I'll play back the twins' voice for him.
Uncle
Pong
Pong,
did
did us a big favor.
Please be sure to
help
help him out.
him out.
Oh, my twin nephews. Is that you? Huh? Who are you?
Hi, my name is Pong Pong, and I'm a friend of the twins. They said you'd help me find a hammer after hearing their voice.
Ah, I see. Seeing that you're my nephew's friend, I will do what I can to help you. However, I have a terrible cold. I can hardly move. I've also finished my medicine. Could you pick up some cold medicine from the pharmacy for me?
Sure, I'll go right away. Mr. Pharmacist, could you give me some cold medicine? A friend of mine has a fever.
You'll have to tell me the correct answer to this question before I can give you some cold medicine.
Let me give it a shot.
Why do we have a fever when we catch the flu? 1. Our body shakes when we cough, and that produces heat. 2. In order to keep the body warm. 3. In order to expel the viruses from the body. Correct! Oh, very good. Here's your cold medicine.
Yeah, great!
Pong, thank you so much. I'm feeling much better. There are 3 hand bones. Which one do you think is the human hand bone? If you can pick the correct one by clicking your mouse, the door will open for you to look for the hammer. Bingo! Hey, here the door is open. Go on in and find your hammer. However, you'll have to go through fire and ice first.
That's all right. Every test is a new opportunity to learn more knowledge. Wow, what a strange place. The water feels hot. There's a man who looks like a popsicle and a man who looks like a fire. This is so weird. Anyways, let me see if I can find out from them where the hammer is.
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. What are sweat glands for? 1. They excrete sweat and help to disseminate heat. 2. The hair growing from sweat glands can brush away dust on the skin. 3. They absorb heat from outside the body. Wow! Well done. You picked the correct answer.
Another wisdom point. I'm invincible. Hi, my name is Pong Pong. What's your name?
Oh, you're Pong Pong? I'm Fire, and I've heard so much about you.
Mr. Fire, could you give me the hammer?
Of course. We fire people are the most passionate in the world.
Ouch! That's hot! You're toasting me, Mr. Fire! Could you stand farther from me, please?
Well, okay.
I'm so thirsty. Could you give me some water?
Thirsty? We fire people never feel thirsty. If you can answer my question, my ice brother will give you some water.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Why do we get thirsty when it's hot? 1. We tend to sweat when it's hot, and that leaves our body in need of water. Or 2. When we pant, the water in our mouth quickly evaporates, and thus we feel thirsty. Or 3. The sun is too bright, and thus makes us feel thirsty. He got it right! Yay! Give him some water.
You're so smart.
That feels nice.
Okay, the hammer is in this pond. Go ahead and fish it out.
Yahoo! Hammer fishing! How come the water is warm now? It was much hotter when I first came in.
Our sense of temperature changes according to our environment. You've been here long enough to have gotten used to the temperature.
Great! Now I have the hammer. Thank you both so much.
Keep going. You might run into the sport-loving Dong Dong and Shishi. Be sure to ask them for help.
I'd better get out of here. Whoa! Whoa! I wonder if they are the Dong Dong and Shishi that Fire and Ice mentioned. Hello? Are you Dong Dong and Shishi?
You're right. I'm Dong Dong and he's Shishi. Hey, you could use some exercise and lose a few pounds, chubby.
Thanks for your suggestion. But I'm in a hurry to get home. Fire and Ice said you could help me. Would you?
Of course. But first, we have to ask you some questions about exercising.
I need help from Dong Dong and Shishi. Dong Dong, I'm ready for your questions now.
All right. Listen carefully. You can also click on me to repeat the question if you don't listen enough the first time. Why do we sweat so much after exercising vigorously, huh? 1, in order to regulate body temperature. 2, in order to make us less tired, or 3, in order to evaporate excess water in our body, huh? All right, you've passed my test. Give me your hammer and I'll help you climb up there. Then just go through Dr. Pong's laboratory and you'll find the thought station.
Off I go. This is too high. I can't get up there. Hello, I'm Pong Pong from the Magic Village. What should I call you? Can you help me climb up there?
Hello, Pong Pong. I'm Dr. Pong. I hold the fort at the most primitive place of life. If you want to climb up here, you'll need help from Bulge. He's the one working out there with the strong thigh muscles. You also have to find a magic wand.
Thank you, Dr. Pong.
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. What reaction will we get when we knock our knee gently with a hammer? Wow, well done. You picked the correct answer.
Cool. I won another wisdom point. Hello, are you the Bulge?
Yes, I work out here every day.
What a close call. I almost became the beast lunch.
Wow, you're so strong.
I can't believe my muscles can get so strong and fit. It looks like the physical environment can really change our physique. No wonder rabbits have such strong leg muscles.
That's right. And that's why I keep working out here.
You have such strength. Could you help me get to Dr. Fong's place?
I'm impressed by your strong muscles. Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm the honest big-mouth beast. There are the fruit trees I planted, but they keep getting stolen by my neighbors. It's harvest time again. Why don't you come and help me pick the fruit? If you can pick a certain amount of fruit, you will earn the magic wand. Thanks for your help. This magic wand is yours. It'll help you cross any water.
Great! I have the magic wand.
Hey, Pong Pong!
Yes? Come here! Come here! Hey!
I'm too old to chew meat. So now I'm a vegetarian. Come on up, Pong Pong. Hi, welcome, Pong Pong.
Hi, Dr. Fong. Nice to see you again. Could you tell me where I am?
This is the Cradle of Life. All living things spring from here.
Wow! Really?
You don't believe me? Look here. The sperm in a man's body and the egg in a woman's body meet and turn into a zygote. The cells of the zygote keep dividing and gradually grow into a baby.
Oh! That's how humans are born.
Now that you know how humans begin life, would you like to learn about the changes a person goes through in their lifetime?
Of course.
Then follow me. A human being's life starts with the infant stage, then goes through youth and adulthood, middle age, and then old age. That's the process of life.
I see. So everyone will eventually grow old.
That's correct. Birth, sickness, growing old, and death are all inevitable stages of one's life.
Life is so magical.
Pong Pong, we have to cherish every day of our lives.
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. Do our feet change size throughout the day? 1. Yes, they are bigger in the morning. 2. Wow, well done. You picked the correct answer.
Another wisdom point. I'm invincible. Wow, what a busy bunch.
Incoming enemy!
Wait, I'm not an enemy.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Pong Pong from the Magic Village. I'm on my way to the thought station. Who are you?
We're the white blood cells. We kill the bacteria that invade the body. When you see white mucus flowing out from a wound, it's the bodies of those of us who have been sacrificed defending our body. Now, if you're not a bacterium, I'll let you go.
Oh, you're the white blood cells that help protect the human body. Could you tell me how to get to the thought station?
I'm sorry, you need to find the red blood cells. They are the transporters of blood and know the routes much better than we do. Besides, you need the red blood cell mobile to keep going.
Hi, I've got a surprise. It's quiz time. What are air sacs for? 1. They produce blood. 2. They absorb oxygen. 3. They digest food. Wow! Well done. You picked the correct answer.
Hooray! I just won a wisdom point. This rib must have been broken. Otherwise, why would they put splints on it? Oh, I can't breathe.
Ribs expand and contract with each and every breath you take. So you can't put a splint on one of us when a rib is broken.
Hi, who are you? I'm the blood platelet. When the body is wounded and it bleeds, we're the ones who stop the bleeding and close the wound. Are you the red blood cells? Could you please take me to the thought station?
Of course! But you have to tell us what kind of functions we red blood cells serve in the blood. We each have an answer. You need to pick the correct one. Click on me if you need us to repeat the question. Fight off bacteria. Solidify blood. Transport oxygen. Wow, you're right. Come on. I'll take you to the thought station right now.
Off I go! Hi, could you tell me how to get to the thought station?
Sure. But I have a couple of questions for you. If you think you can answer them, come on in.
I'm ready for your test.
If you want to keep going, you have to go through my secret chamber. But you need the password to enter the chamber. As long as you match the blood types, which are transmissible, you'll gain access to the chamber. Click and drag with your mouse to match the blood types. Let's begin. Perfect match! You can come in now. However, there's a river ahead of you, and you'll need the magic wand to cross it. If you don't have it already, go back to the big mouth beast for help.
Hooray! There we go. See? Nothing is too difficult for me. Off I go! Hey, thank goodness I have this magic wand. All I need to do is place it on the water, and I can cross the river. Now I can use the magic wand and hurry! Here I am! Wow! Well done, Pong Pong. All those obstacles couldn't stop you. Of course not. Oh my! You know everything I went through? All right. Hop on this and I'll send you home. Great! Off to home! It's a shame that I won't be studying with you. Haven't you already learned a lot? Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you, Curry. I'm off.
Remember to continue working hard after getting home. Hey, don't forget to take this with you.
Oh, that was weird. It was like a dream. What's this? Enter your name and age. After that, you can choose to print your certificate or to exit.